Hello everybody, Shaziz here. I'm fixing to try to cram in as much information as I can possibly get. Well, I'm going to talk about the race to 0 point. 0 point essentially is, free electricity. If you need to know any more details on that, since I only got so much time in this video, go ahead and look up 0 point and find out what it is I'm talking about. I submit that 0 point energy's already been found. But what I really want to talk to you about is electronics. Transistors, resistors, diodes, capacitors, you name it. That's why I always say don't throw away anything, because inside of all those electronics that you got, 0 point energy's been around for a long time. It's just not it's not publicized. Look right here. Alright, wait for that to focus in. These are common schematic symbols, so that if you ever see a schematic inside of a electrical appliance or whatever, you can get a general idea what these things do here. It's like following a road map to put your circuit board together. Now, I've been really busy. I've been pulling transistors, resistors, diodes, potentiometers, every kind of part imaginable from every different type of circuit possible to run some experiments. Now, I don't know if too many of you people are aware of what these are. These are electrical ballasts that run fluorescent lighting. This is what the circuit board essentially looks like. Hold that up there for a second. Try to get to focus. Anyway, this circuit right here, hidden inside this right here, has a whole bunch of mini flyback transformers, capacitors, resistors. It's essentially Tesla technology in a nice nifty little box. I've been telling y'all energy's for free. And when I get around to my final grand finale, when I think everybody's ready and they'll understand what it is that I'm showing them, I'm going to prove it. Alright? This book right here is an encyclopedia of electronic circuits. Now, when you listen to a lot of people who's in electronics, all the geeks and stuff, the high-tech terminology that they use will just boggle your mind. You won't understand what they're saying. You won't understand what the function of the actual deal is. But let's take something common. Something in every little radio you got. Well, that would be an amplifier. I need a tiny one here. I'm a digging. Here we go. Little bitty tiny sucker. And I don't know if you can see that or not. My hands are shaky. There's 3 prongs on there. This is a transistor. Can be used 2 ways. One as an amplifier and one as a switch. Pretty amazing little things right there. But when you find out what they can actually do, you'll be amazed. Okay, I'm a-digging again. Well, here's a multicolored LED, light emitting diode. Puts out several different colors. I wasn't really prepared to do this video, but it needs to be done. This is a little red LED. One of the things amazing about LEDs is they'll only allow current to travel one direction through there. Acts pretty much the same way as this diode right here. Only allows current to travel in one direction. It's what they make rectifiers out of. Let me put some of this stuff down and I'll show you what a bridge rectifier looks like. And all these things, every bit of what I'm showing you are all over your house. Yeah, there we go. Save your Kool-Aid jars. They make for good storage of your parts. This is a bridge rectifier. It has 4 diodes on there. And the way they're set up is they only allow the AC current to flow in one direction and store in these capacitors to smooth out the signal. And you can charge a DC battery with it. These were really good if you want to make little windmills or something like that, that you're going to be making AC current with your coils as the magnets are passing across. That's called a rectifier. Anyway, I'm going to make an attempt to try to explain to you electronics in each little video here and there as I do these videos, because I want you to understand the power. I'm a-looking. I had it just a second ago. Do. Yep, see, there's a crazy mad scientist out here. I done lost my book. Ah! There it is. I want you to check out this guy's channel. He's pretty smart. This is a circuit he designed. Right here. Runs from 1.5 volts to 6 volt DC, and I've seen them run all the way up to 12 volts. But this is the circuit that he designed. And down here's his name, Slayer 007, or gotta bring my finger down so you can see it. Eesh. G. Bluer. Apparently he designed this circuit 2/16 of 010. Amazing little circuit. I won't go into all the details, but all this is very important stuff for what I'm about to show you pretty soon. The point of this video is there's a lot of ingenious minds out there, and they're working on all the nifty little circuits and all the different free energy devices and such. There's a race to 0 point to find the free energy. G. Bluer and all the different people out there doing electronics, all the Tesla guys, they need to get together, so that they can use G. Bluer's circuit with Shaziz's circuit, and so on down the line, and build the most amazing piece of electronics ever designed, so that you can stick it to the man. Alright, a little short addendum here. I want everybody out there to realize that you're not in the least bit as stupid as you may think you are as far as electronics or mechanics or whatever, because everyone out there has the capability of doing amazing things. You need to start listening to each other, and you need to start learning every bit of information that you can learn about electronics, mechanics, anything, how things work. The more knowledge that you can cram in your head, and the more people that you can get together in your little groups, the more things that you can design. The search for 0 point is on among all the people out here, the little people, not the corporations. They already know. Now, in order for you to beat them at their own game, you need to spread this information far and wide. You need to take and learn everything that there is to learn about a transistor, a resistor, a diode. Find out what a mercury arc rectifier is from the old days. Look back into the old technology to find the new technology, because all the answers are there and have been there. And when I finally get around to showing you what it is that I've been wanting to show you all this time, I've got to bring you up step by step to finally, so that I know that at least the majority of you understand exactly what it is that I'm showing you, and that it can work, and it does work, and that you can do it yourself. Save your old clock radios, save your old toasters, every bit of electronics that you got. Don't throw them in the trash, because within them is hidden technology that's been hidden right underneath your nose all this time. Things that you didn't know existed, things that could save you money on a massive scale. And when you use that brain that you've got inside your head to do what it was designed to do and create, you're going to be amazed at what you can accomplish. This is Shaziz signing off until my next video, and I'm going to try to hopefully take you step by step through every little bits and pieces that I can do in order to make you understand how easy it is to use electronics. I'm not going to use high-tech terminology that you got to go to college for 4 or 5 years in order to understand. I'm going to show you a part, and I'm going to tell you what that part does. Something as simple as a capacitor, you know, how it stores an energy charge until you arc across that, until you short it across. It'll hold that charge. There's so many things that you have access to that can put free energy into your hands, and I'm going to show you. And when I get to my grand finale, you're going to freak. Peace and love, everybody. This is Shaziz.